Hey, Christy.
So I just want to clarify, see if my
Mhm.
memory is accurate. So way back a long time ago, the original like Glory of Lebanon blend was like the cedar, hyssop, and fir. And then you switched it to like stronger version. Is that original version called Hod now?
No, okay. So the original version was Nootka, which is a cypress, fir balsam, and then cade. And so it's the one that's really smoky, right? Then there was one that was just called like Glory or Glory Supreme, and it was still Nootka and cade, but instead of fir balsam, it was fir balsam absolute, which is a real strong premium form of fir balsam. Hod is still fir balsam, but instead of Nootka, it's cypress, and instead of cade, it's juniper. So Nootka is a type of cypress, and cade is a type of juniper. So it's the same thing without the smoky feel or smell. So works identically.
Okay.
It's just, it doesn't smell like a campfire.
Got it. Thank you for clarifying.
Yeah, yeah.
What does Glory of Lebanon or Hod do?
So it's for transmuting lower vibrational energies, and it's also for cleaning the outer layer of the aura. Like if you looked at the energy body, you have like basically 7 layers within the energy body or the aura. And so each layer kind of does something different. And when you're going through and you're unwinding it, a lot of times what you're doing is you're unwinding the first one, and then eventually the second one, and eventually the third one, and the fourth one, and you keep going deeper and deeper. And as you do it, more Kundalini actually awakens, right? And so the Glory of Lebanon is cleaning the first layer, the outer layer, and it also transmutes things via the Mingmen, the back heart, and crown. So it cleans up lower emotional things. It cleans up thought forms that are in the body. Not so much for sadness, even though sadness and forgiveness would be tied to that pattern. It's more about raising the vibration of the body. You know, the centers for transmutation are the Mingmen, which is the low back area. That raises the vibration of the physical body. Then the back heart transmutes things emotionally. Another way of saying that is it raises the vibration of the emotional body. And then the crown transmutes things mentally, which raises the vibration of the mental body. And so when you say raising the vibration, it means improving function and increasing conductivity to the soul. And so as you go through and you work with Glory of Lebanon, you are raising the vibration of the physical body, the emotional body, the mental body, so that more spiritual energy can come in, and you're also letting go of lower vibrational energies, thoughts. Thoughts are not necessarily something that you're thinking in your head, but it can be just physiological emotions that are being generated by the body that then get lodged in your energy field. And so, you know, we talk about like calming things down, but part of what you're doing when you're working with Glory of Lebanon is you're scraping out that first layer in the aura or the mold. Your aura is an energetic mold or blueprint that your physical body eventually follows. You know, it happens in the energy body first before it physicalizes. And so Glory of Lebanon is cleaning up that first level. And then if you take it deeper, when you start working more and more with Glory of Lebanon, it actually helps facilitate the transmutation of dirty energy in your body and producing gold. And it can even do that in the environment. So like even if you were like make a spray or burn incense of Glory of Lebanon in a room, and the room was like a little bit etherically dirty, it would actually take that dirty energy and actually convert it to gold Prana and physicalize it. And so it literally is a blend that is of transmutation. And again, not something that I came up with. I was just following the instructions of King Solomon. Like it was, he said it in a phrase, and he mentions those plants by name, but he doesn't say like, blend these together, do X, Y, Z. He's talking metaphorically about these plants, and he refers to it as the glory of Lebanon. First, he says glory of God, and then glory of Lebanon. And anytime you hear the term glory, it's referring to the Ming Men, or the low back area, which is the old school way of saying transmutation. So like when they would say glory be to God, you're literally saying this situation I transmute and give it to God. This anger I transmute and give it to God. This negative feeling that I have inside me, I transmute it, I give it to God. And so it is literally the transmutation of these aspects and offering it up. And so in the Essene tradition, they were referred to this as this process of the Ming Men, back, heart, and crown as feeding the gods, right? Feeding the gods. And it's just literally taking the animalistic nature and offering it up as a sacrifice to the gods.